Today I'm going to be pulling out some games from the Discord. These are your games. So there's 3 sections, there's 3 categories. One is weird games, one is awesome games, and then one is terrible games. I've done guess the eval, guess the elo before, but I haven't just looked at your games. So let's go to weird games. So we have Lexa with the black pieces and Shri with the white pieces. E3, D4. This is low-key good. C6, okay, good. Good by Lexa. Knight f6, b5. So it looks like white is just pushing pawns. They're not castling, no development whatsoever. Bishops or knights, we don't know what those are. Hopefully they defend. Okay. We're on 5 pawn moves in a row, you guys. This might be a world record. Bishop h5, h4. Okay, we're on 6 pawn moves in a row. There might be a world record here. There might be. E6 is played here, and now g4. 7 pawn moves in a row. Okay. First, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time the white pieces decide to bring a piece off the first rank. So knight c3, very nice. We take on c4, h5, and Lexa defends her bishop with bishop d3. Only square, very well done. Bishop h3 is played, very odd move. So we take on b5, knight takes, queen b6, queen a5, queen a4, and now white is threatening some really nice stuff. Like knight c7 double check, knight d6 double check, knight takes a7 check. A lot of discoveries in the mix. Now black can stop all of that with like a knight c6 or a knight d7, and we play a6. Okay, this allows for a lot of chess tactics for the white pieces. I'm thinking double checks here. So this is a bad move. I think king e7 loses to knight c8. Isn't that beautiful, chat? Isn't that beautiful? So knight c8 would, in fact, win the game on the spot. So Lexa does the best of the bad choices and goes king d8, giving only a rook and a pawn, which is good. King c7, we have survived. But now it is our turn to play, right? So Lexa goes for g6. I mean, the knight can still escape. If I was Lexa, I don't know if it's going to be played, but maybe I would find some counterattack with knight c6, knight b4. Bishop takes c6, so we're just giving a free bishop now. Not only are we giving a free bishop, we're also trapping in our knight. Very, very intelligent. Okay, I'm really needing a bishop b2 here so you defend your knight. Because here we're threatening bishop g7, and now this knight is trapped. Not only is it trapped, but we are also forking 2 pieces. Okay, bishop g2 is played. Black plays b5. I like b5. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, the queen can't go here or here. I am only seeing 2 moves for the white queen, which is amazing. You're forcing a move out of the enemy pieces. Shandao, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Queen a5 is played. King c6. King attack. Yeah, I mean, the queen can have queen c3, queen d8. Knight h3 is played. Knight g3 attacking the rook. Rook g1, very nice. Oh, not very nice. Not very nice. We find it! Oh, it's looking like we got some mates. And the funny thing is, while the queen has left our territory and we have completely undeveloped pieces here, the king is somehow safe. Giga Chad King. So bishop to e5, trying for some last minute things. Queen h2, is that too slow? I feel like there's check here. e4. If king here, we have check. And if you take, we have checkmate. Wow, I'm proud of myself. Rook takes g3. Yeah, there's 2 mate threats here, actually. You know, you can't take this knight. You can't just satisfy yourself with taking this knight, because Lexa will punish. Will punish with the checkmate. King on c6. Here we have Flasher's game. I don't know who Flasher is in these 2 contestants, like white or black. So we're just gonna look at this game from the white perspective. Okay, let's see this. e4, d5, e takes, knight f6, knight c3, knight takes d4, knight takes d5, queen takes d5, c4, okay, queen e4 check, queen e2, f3, queen here, and then g4. First of all, I'm very surprised that this is not a blunder. Like, this is a terrible move, and it's still okay. g4, third best move. How on earth? Okay. Knight g2, okay. This is kind of creative. We're attacking the queen and threatening to trap the bishop. f5. Okay. Okay. Black takes the 2 pawns for the piece. Rook f1 is played. Wow. I mean, white is winning on paper, but on the board, it's tough times. If I lost to knight h3, I'd retire. Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah. Queen g6. Bishop e4 attacking the queen. Queen moves. Okay. Knight g5. Oh yeah, this is actually like this wins here. You're gonna take on f7 and you're forking both rooks. Queen h6. You can take on f7. Triple fork here, very nice. King move. King move! Knight c5. Is this the start of a comeback for the black pieces? We take on d8. Okay, this rook is free, but I guess this rook is more important to take because it's involved in the attack. So this is fine, actually. King takes. d3. Okay. Okay, we're not seeing the threats that have been done, but whatever. Bishop g5. We're gonna win a queen. Please tell me you won this. Please tell me. First of all, don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. Oh my goodness. No! 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 Oh my God! You had one job. You had one job. And the beauty of it is that there's a bishop on a1 that takes up the d4 square. And this is very important. So rook d8 is the pin on the king and queen, which wins back the material. If rook d4, which normally saves it, there's rook takes d4 that wins the rook as well. Queen takes d8, king takes. They're still up the exchange. So a4 is played, giving a pawn. And here, psychologically, you guys, this has happened to me. I've actually done this with the black pieces in a tournament game after I was losing, and I still managed to draw the game after everything was said and done. So now bishop, so you see, like, you just drop material. You just drop and forget what things are like. And I think they're gonna drop this as well. No, rook h4 is good. h5 to defend the pawn here, good. King c2, king e7. We drop another pawn. Here, black is winning, says the engine. It's quite crazy. Black is winning. Rook e2, bishop d6. All black has to do is run down their pawns here. No. You gotta go. You gotta get. Anyways, takes. This is fine. Black is winning here. Black is absolutely winning. I don't think they know they're winning because they would have just pushed more aggressively here. h3 is good. You're worrying me here a little bit though. What is this move? Why are you doing this? This is not a threat because you have h2 and the rook has to go back. So I just want it to be clear for everyone. h2 is defended by the bishop. And you don't have to take up this b6 square because you have h1 queen. In fact, h2 is a forcing move and forces the rook to defend h1. And then you bring up g5. There is literally nothing white can do to stop this g-pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 or 5. Okay, literally nothing. There's also this trick that you can do. Bishop g3. And on king b3, you can do bishop f2. This is true for bishop and pawn endgames. And here, if you play something like king c2, I have bishop g1, and I'm gonna queen this pawn. Oh, actually, here white has a resource. Sometimes that doesn't work. Often this doesn't work. But yeah, here usually you intercept the rook from the pawn, and sometimes the rook like just decides to defend this pawn, and then you trap the rook within the pawn. So this is a nice little trick in bishop and pawn endgames against rook. So anyways, this was not played. Rook b2 was played. Bishop c7 was played to defend b6. Rook b7, king d6, and then rook b2. King c6, rook e2. Okay, it's still winning for black here. Like, I'm not upset. Ooh, this is now atrocious. Yeah, no. No, you lose this h3 pawn. Because this gives the h2 square. Yeah. You have to play h2 here. You have to. It forces the rook down. Now, of course, this can happen, but it's still completely winning. It's just a simple plan, but I don't think black has seen it. And now we're losing this pawn. Now this is a draw. And now this is actually winning for white because this pawn is pinned to the king. And white has won another crucial pawn. Is white going to win this? King c6. Rook a7. And now white is winning a third pawn. Oh my god. King c5. King b5. And now rook e6. And now white wins a fourth pawn in a row. This is completely winning now. King c6. a7. All of these win. Rook, bishop d8. Okay, and then you can just comfortably... Okay. Just don't stalemate here. King b6, good. Bishop d8 check, okay. Okay, and you take with checkmate. Okay, white won. So let's look at the terrible game. Starting off strong, we have the grob. f5, okay. Ooh. Oh. Wait, 2 seconds. I'm gonna just verify this game here. Okay, this is some BS for sure. Some BS. Yeah, this was not played. This has never been played. Sorry you had to hear that. So here we have a terrible game by two 1700s. I'm very excited, very excited. So here we have d4 by white. d5, so far so good. e4, which is a gambit, the Blackmar gambit, I believe. The gambit is accepted. Bishop c4, and here we have f5. f3 is played here. I don't know what this is. Okay, maybe you're trying to attack the pawn. Maybe this is the gambit actually. White has given a pawn, but for the control of the e5 square, and so this pawn will never see the light of day in terms of a nice pawn structure here. It will either disrupt this bishop or disrupt this bishop in its way, sorry. So anyways, e takes f3 is taken and queen takes f3 is played. The best move here was knight takes f3. Okay. Sometimes the engine is a bit buggy. g4 is played here, which is a blunder. It's a blunder, but it doesn't lose on the spot. It's just like a very weird move. Here, white is literally baiting the black pieces into trying to take their pawn. If black takes this pawn here, we have like queen f7, or even bishop f7 is made into, I'm realizing, with queen d5 checkmate. So black shouldn't take the pawn, which is good. Black doesn't. Knight f6, because we are, 1700s, and 1700s can calculate a line, which is great. Knight f6 is played. G takes f5 is played. This is fine for the black pieces. I mean, you have bishop takes f5, queen takes d4, although bishop takes f5 does give on b7 a little bit. So bishop takes f5, and now queen takes b7 is best, but c6 is a miss. Oh yeah, black should take here on d4. c6 is a miss, but at the same time they're defending b7. Bishop e3 defending d4, but again a miss because white has some better moves. I don't know how better, like this is better. Okay, let's give the white pieces a break here. This is okay of a move. Bishop g7, knight e2. Bishop takes c2 is inaccurate as well. Why? I don't know. Just b5 is better here. Bishop takes and castles. Okay, engine gotta take a pause here, Rev. The best move is actually rook f8. Okay, so I put on the cloud engine and rook f8 is best. But this is, it's a free pawn. Like, it's nothing crazy so far. Knight g3 is a mistake. Why is this a mistake, bro? I'm legit like pissed. Queen a5 is a miss because this is better. I mean, the engine here is more bugging than me. Knight bd7. b3 is a blunder. Yeah, this is actually a blunder because you're giving a knight. Rook c1. Wow. Shocking. Shocking behavior. But still not as shocking as other things we've seen today. This is a... Whoa, wait a second. Maybe we have some goodies. Okay. There's definitely a mating pattern here. If you have a bishop on f4. But not today. Rook f2. There is a miss here though. Bishop e6 is best for white. Again, these are like minimal misses. Bishop f4. Okay. Queen d8. Oh my goodness! I called it! I called it! Queen d8, the blunder of all blunders. This is what you were here for. This is the payoff. Right here, right now. Queen d8, white to play. What a beautiful blunder. I have never seen that in my life, that somebody brings back their queen and it just gives mate in two. That is amazing. Wow. Wow, the creative blunder. I mean, in terms of creative blunders, this ranks a 10 out of 10, Rev. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. So here, white has the beautiful queen takes c6. And here, queen c7 loses to queen takes because it's defended. B takes c6 was played. This is a forced move. And now bishop a6 checkmate. What an absolute beauty. So this is another terrible game. Here I'm playing the black pieces apparently. I think this is playing the viewers or a tournament, one of these two. But anyways, Julian thought this was enough of a terrible game to send it in. So e4, d6, d4, c5. Yeah, I'm playing like garbage. I think... I played this for real. Yeah, you know, white just takes here and I would have to play like queen a5, queen c5. Because if black takes here, you can just uncastle the king and this is a positional advantage in chess. So white would most likely have to regain the pawn this way. But c5 is still like weird. So anyways, d takes c5 was played. I played knight d7. This is shocking. Ah! Okay, first of all, when I give you a free pawn, you take it. I have an isolated pawn here. It's terrible. Oh, this is bullet. Oh, this is a bullet game. Okay, so I played whatever. So knight c3, another blunder because he could have taken. d5, another miss by me. I mean, this is bad on both sides. I don't even see how I deserve to be 22-44 here. d5, bishop d3, another blunder. You're missing to take my pawn. This is rough. This is rough. Knight takes c5, another miss. What did I miss here? This is the second best move, you guys. I don't know why this is a miss. I'm contesting this. So anyways, bishop e3 is also a miss because, okay, I think white wins a pawn with takes, and bishop b5 here. And on bishop here, maybe queen takes. d5, and then you win a pawn. It's whatever. Knight takes d3, another miss. Takes is the miss. Nothing like a terrific miss. Queen takes, pawn takes. Another mistake. I can't catch a break. We can't catch a break, both of us. So I maybe should have defended this. Yeah, on second thought, this is probably a big mistake here because uncastling my king and whatnot. Julian plays well. I think knight g5 is quite annoying. Knight e5 as well, just threatening this on f7. Maybe knight e5 is best because you're centralizing this knight. What does Julian play? Castles check. Okay, a mistake. What? Wait. Yo, this is like crazy. King e7, best move, even though it takes up, it goes in front of my bishop and it invites bishop c5. This is just weird as a whole. Castles long is a mistake because knight e5 is better. But again, it's very like, the difference in eval is like 1 point and engine is a little drunk too, yeah. Let's look at this line because it's somehow not better. Here you're inviting knight e5. Aha, and you cannot defend the f7 pawn because of knight h6 and bishop takes. And even knight h6, there's a better knight b5 check. And you're taking up all these squares and king b8. And now bishop f4 threatening checkmate 2 ways. So, okay, king e7 is somehow the best move here. Because you're defending f7, etc. Bishop c5, inaccuracy. This is, yo, we cannot catch a break this game. Like low-key crazy. I played king f6. Like I'm riled up. Okay, I'm sorry for laughing, but this I would think that you're playing bishop c5 to skewer my king and bishop. My king takes a hike. King g6. And now for white, knight e5 is very strong. If king f6, it invites double checks and discovered checks here. So knight h4 is played, another miss. Here knight e5 is very strong. If king f6, like knight d7, double check. King here and then bishop c5. Defends this knight and wins the bishop here on f8. King e8 and like bishop takes f8. Bishop takes and you take on g7. And you win a rook here, very sick. Very sick tactics. But no, knight h4, another miss. King h5! The first time in the game I have an appropriate move. Attacking the knight. g3 to defend. f5! Grandmaster moves and now it's equal suddenly. The game is equal. I have equalized this. Defending my pawn in the center. And now we have a rivalry of pawns. Wow, look at this. It's going viral, it's going crazy. Here we have g5, which is a blunder. I am here giving a rook. Knight g2. King g6. f4, okay. I mean, you're just missing the rook once again, but it's okay. King g6. f4. Oh my god, don't I have... Oh my... Not only did I not defend my rook with bishop g7, I missed en passant 4 keys on 2 knights. F takes, again missing the rook. King takes, wow. I really be blinded this game, you know? I'm losing faith in my own powers, bruv. King g4, when was this played? h3, king attack, no. I don't take on h3. Instead I go king g5, which is the best move. King h3 invites a mate in 2 with knight e3 taking up the exit squares and threatening rook h1 checkmate next move. So h4 here played. King g4. Here there's literally mate in 2. Was I trolling this game? I must have been trolling, but I don't remember trolling. Knight e3 check, and so king h3, and now you have checkmate on h1. But no, we play rook e1. King h3. Again, you just have mate in 2 with knight e3 here. But rook g1, you're defending the knight. King h2, knight ef4. No, now it's not mate in 1 anymore. I can take this. And I do! And I do! Did I win this game? White played rook e3 check. I went king f2. Here there is mate in 1, ladies and gentlemen. My opponent missed it. And now rook e2 check. King f3. Oh my goodness. Here there's mate in 2, I believe. With knight e1 check. King takes f4 and rook f2 checkmate. This bishop is a god right here. Still haven't taken this rook on h8. So check. King f2. This is the game right here. Rook f1 check. King g4. Rook ff2. e5. It's not a fork. It's not a fork. Here if you take, it's mate in 6. Knight e6 check. King takes h4. Oh, and now I think I can escape. Unless you play rook g2, it's mate in 5 here, which is mate in 5 here for white. But no, bishop takes e5, king g5, I'm escaping. I'm going back. King h7, knight e6, I don't take the knight. No, there's no way I didn't play this. This is actually trolling me. There's no way I didn't play. There's no way I played this. There's no Oh my god! So here, now white has a windmill attack, and they don't do it. Here you have check, king here, and basically it's unlimited checks. Here, check on the king here, check, king h8, and then you can like win a rook here, whatever you wish. But my opponent plays the wise move, rook fg2. Actually, this is the best move because you're threatening mate in 2, right? If black plays whatever, you have double check on g8, king h7, double check, well, checkmate. So here I play rook g8, giving mate in 2. Oh no, I lost this. There's no way I played this. There's actually no way I played this. There's actually no way I played this. This is not my account, is it? This is my account. There's actually no way I played this. This is not my account, is it? Nice short game with a brilliant move. Let's see. e4, c6, d4, d5, f3 is a poor move. Let's run the game review a little bit. We're gonna go over this one quick because it is a 19 move game. So this is all theory apparently. Okay. Okay, so just the regular tactic here. Nothing crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. On queen takes, you lose the queen, and on knight takes, you lose you lose a piece and probably a rook. No, knight takes and a knight here. Okay, so knight takes is the best way, I believe, because like knight here. And queen takes, you just lose the queen here with bishop g5. Very nice. And this is checkmate. Well, usually you're not supposed to play f3 in the opening. Yeah, this is like basic opening concept, but you know, fantasy variation. I know it's a thing, I've heard of it, but it's not, I don't think it's played at the GM level. Let's go next game. This is apparently an awesome game by the white pieces. Let's see together. So e4, e6, d4, b6, c4, bishop b7, knight c3, defending this, good. d5, dubious, okay. Takes, queen e7, preparing to take, and then queen take. Bishop d3, and then knight f6. So knight e2, here the opponent takes on e4, interesting. I feel like this wins a pawn for black, takes and then queen takes, very nice. Castles, very nice. So if you lose a pawn in the center, it is very nice to castle, and then you can have like a rook e1 coming in to threaten these weaknesses. Also, we're now threatening this queen, so the queen has to move, and now you have rook e1 to offset this king. Now, white has a miss here, knight f4. You're attacking the queen, but not only that, winning tempo, you are opening this file and clearing this file for the rook to check the king. So let's say queen d6 is played, rook e1 check, and now this king has to move and is uncastled. Rook e1 is played instead, and now castles and knight f4. Still, we have a lot of juice in this position. I like that word. We're attacking the queen, queen f6. We're attacking the queen. The bishop cannot take on e1 because we take this queen. Queen h6 is played, and now we have grounds for a discovered attack on this queen here. Knight d3, a discovered attack on the queen, attacking the bishop, and the queen cannot defend this bishop. This is a good game. Queen h4 is played, and here we can just take the bishop, but the white piece says no. Bishop g5, and the queen is trapped. Bishop takes e1, we take the queen. How do we finish the job here? Oh, please tell me you played this, Brad. This is fire. I think this just wins on the spot. If pawn takes, bishop take, and you can't stop mate, can you? I don't think you can. So yeah, knight f6 would have been completely crushing, but you know what? I'm gonna put my faith in this guy. Bishop here, and that opens up knight f6. Knight f6 is a nice fork. Okay, brilliant move, bishop g5. You're sacking a piece here and threatening to sack another one. And after takes, yeah, that's possible. A little bit more forcing though is this. So like this. The other one is also a mate, but it's not forced, which is why I don't like it.